I gotta be honest with y'all. I do not feel good at all.
So one of the things that I really appreciate about 75 Hard and the structure and discipline that it brings when you really commit yourself to it is it forces you to confront your own excuses. What excuses have you been telling yourself for why you can't get started? What story have you been allowing yourself to believe for why you can't take the first step? Sometimes you have to see the possibilities of what you're capable of reflected through someone else. And I'm trying to be a mirror for you. Everything hurts, it's so uncomfortable. I'm so achy, heavy, feel nauseous.
I feel like absolute death. Honestly, I feel so bad.
Today, this sickness has knocked me down, but it's not keeping me down. I got back up, and I'll always get back up.
Good morning. It's day 55 of 75 Hard, and I feel like crap. I found my creatine. So, yeah, I don't feel well at all this morning. My throat really hurts, and my body feels kind of achy. I just feel run down. I'm hoping that as the day starts to go on, I will start to feel a little bit better, and I'm really hoping I'm not getting sick. Seeing as how today is my first day of being off for vacation, and before we go camping next week, I intended to get a lot of stuff done today. If I don't get to feeling better, I may just be resting, trying to be smart about it. I'm also supposed to have a run today, and I really wanted to get in at least, it's a little longer run, maybe around 5-6 miles, something like that. So I'll probably be a little slow getting out of the gate this morning before I go start doing that run to see how I'm feeling. As with every morning, I do want to thank you. If you're here, you're watching this video, if you've interacted with any of my videos in any way, if you've commented, subscribed, liked, watched my videos all the way to the end, all those things help grow a small YouTube channel like this. And I couldn't do it without you. And I'm not stopping. Even if I'm sick, I'm not stopping. It's day 55. I got 20 days left. Nothing's going to put me down.
I begin every day by reading my Bible, reading my 10 pages, journaling, and then spending a little bit of time in Duolingo.
Okay, it's a little after 8:30 right now. I gotta be honest with y'all. I do not feel good at all. I took my temperature, and I don't have any temperature, but I've always been able to kind of tell when I'm gonna have a fever at some point, and I would be willing to bet that sometime later today or this evening I have a fever, just with the way my body feels right now. Probably just a low grade or whatever, but yeah, I don't feel well at all. But the good thing is, the first time that I did 75 Hard, I got really sick, like right out of the gate. Actually ended up with the C word, the pandemic virus, and it was like literally just a few days into 75 Hard, and that really knocked me down real hard, but I made it through. I had to alter some of what I planned to do, had to be smart about it, wasn't able to go quite as hard on some things as I was hoping to, and unfortunately, I may be running up again against another situation like that right now, where hopefully this turns out to be nothing. It doesn't last very long, but no matter what it turns into, no matter what it becomes, I'll adapt, Workouts may have to be less intense, may have to rest more, may not get the things done that I really want to get done, but I will get through it. I've got 20 days to go. I will get through it. Even as I'm sitting here right now talking, I feel myself getting nauseous. Oh, gonna be a fun one.
Okay, so obviously I'm struggling this morning, and it's gonna take all of my energy and all of my focus just to get through the workout. So I can't guarantee I'm gonna have a ton of super interesting shots or anything for this one, but we're gonna get through it. So one of the things that I really appreciate about 75 hard and the structure and discipline that it brings when you really commit yourself to it is it forces you to confront your own excuses. It forces you to confront those narratives you let yourself believe that you're justified in not doing all that you're capable of. I can guarantee if I wasn't on this program today, I would have told myself that the right thing, the smart thing to do would be to lay around and rest and recover, even though I'm capable of more. And I'm proving I'm capable of more because I'm out here. My legs feel like they weigh 500 pounds apiece. It's not easy. I'm not enjoying any part of it, but I'm doing it. And the thing about that is each time you confront your own excuses, each time you change the narrative of what you tell yourself, each time you change that story, each time you tell yourself to believe something different, and then you go out and you achieve that, you build confidence in yourself. And you can pull on that confidence later when you need it. So for me, like I said today, there's no doubt in my mind that I could get out here and do this because I've done it before. I did it the first time around. We're capable of so much more. So here's the challenge today. What excuses have you been telling yourself for why you can't get started? What story have you been allowing yourself to believe for why you can't take the first step? Just like today, I may not be able to do what I intended on doing, but I can freaking do something. You can do something. You may not start out where you want to be. It may not be pretty. You may not be able to do much, but you can do something. What are you waiting for? Get back up. You know, a big part of what pushes me to go beyond what I think I'm capable of, even when I feel like I do today, is finding my why and what I'm really doing this for. For some people, doing it just for yourself may be enough. It's not for me. Quite honestly, it may sound terrible, but I've never thought that I would live a terribly long life. So I have this sense of urgency to make whatever life I have matter and count. I got to make every moment count, because once it's done, it's done. And so one of the things pushing me through today The reason I can't quit on myself is because I need you to see what you're capable of. I can say it all day long, but if I don't put action behind it, you may not see yourself in what I'm doing. Sometimes you have to see the possibilities of what you're capable of reflected through someone else. And I'm trying to be a mirror for you. I am just below average, y'all. Giving my all. You can do this. You can do whatever you set yourself out to do. The only difference between me and you is I figured that out. I figured that out before you. Get up. You're capable of more than you can do. That's why I can't stop. That's why I can't stop. That's why I'll do at least 5 miles today. Because I need you to see it. More than I need it. I need you to see it. I need my kids for the lessons that I teach them, for the things I tell them, how they can approach life. I need them to see substance behind my words. Otherwise, those words are just vapor. So I can't stop. I won't stop. I just passed mile 4, and everything in my body is telling me to stop. Everything hurts, so uncomfortable. I'm so achy, heavy, feel nauseous, but I can't. I can't, because I made a commitment to you. I made a commitment to you that you will see me, even in the worst condition, complete 5 miles today. I can't stop. Not only did I commit to you, but I committed to myself that I wouldn't let you down. I committed to myself that I would walk in my path and my purpose. And this is how I do it. I can't stop. My inner dialogue is you can stop when you're done. You can stop when you're done. And you aren't done until you've completed what you said you were gonna do. You can stop when you're done. There you go. I told you I'd do it. 5 miles, 1 hour and 4 minutes, 838 active calories, 947 total calories. Go show you where my heart rate was. Look at that. 31 minutes in zone 5, y'all. I had to push harder and harder with every step, but we did it. And here's the thing. It was not an option not to complete that once I committed myself to it. Once I committed myself to y'all, it was not an option. And now, yeah, my body may feel like crap. I feel like I'm about to throw up, but I get to live the rest of this day proud of myself. I get to live the rest of this day proud that I pushed myself beyond my limits and that I did something that I hope impacts people, and that even though it's just a run, it has meaning beyond just the run, meaning that speaks deeply to somebody. I get to live with that for the rest of the day. Y'all, quit telling yourself those lies. Quit allowing yourself to believe your own excuses. We're all capable of so much more. And I'm speaking that to myself too. Today was 5 miles while I'm sick. I haven't even scratched the surface of what I'm gonna do.
Look, now that it's over, I feel like absolute death. Honestly, I feel so bad. And I'm not saying it's easy, y'all. I'm not saying tapping into that place is easy. It's not easy. I'm just saying we're capable of it. We're capable of it. All right, I'm gonna go put on some clean clothes, rinse off a little bit, and probably lay down for a little bit. All right, folks, just a little update. It's 11 o'clock now. I've kind of isolated myself out here in my office. I've been laying down on my couch, so that I don't get any of my family sick. I feel okay whenever I'm laying down, but whenever I stand up and I go to walk, I get really nauseous. And that's a challenge because it's making it really hard to get my water down. The more water I drink, the more I feel like, oh, I just want to throw up, you know. But you can see for it being 11 a.m., I'm in trouble here if I don't start getting this water down. It will not be water that causes me to fail this challenge. I will not fail. I will not fail. I don't care if I have to throw up. I don't care. I will not. All right. I'm going to drink this water. I'm going to lay back down. I'll check in a bit. If I'm being real with y'all, this is pretty much just exactly what the day looks like right now. Yeah, I feel best whenever I'm laying down. It's a little after noon right now. I've been forcing myself to drink the water. I've still got about 2 hours before I can break my fast and start getting some food in me. Haven't done any editing, and I still got to get a second workout in at some point. It's rough. All right, it's about 12:40 now. I went and took a shower to see if just getting a shower would help me feel better. It did feel good while I was in the shower, but I still just don't feel very well. The nausea's kind of going away, so that's good. I drink a lot of water, so I am actually on my second half gallon now. I just filled it up, so that's good. I'm back on track now, being the midway point of the day. All right, back to laying down. Okay, it's a little after 2. I fell asleep for maybe 15 minutes. I'm going to try to get some calories in me, break my fast. I've got 2 caramel rice cakes, natural unsalted peanut butter, sugar-free dark chocolate chips, and a little bit of beef jerky. That was really the only stuff that didn't sound like it would completely turn my stomach. We'll see what happens whenever I actually try to eat it. Show you where we're at with the fasting window right there. So 18 hours. I'm going to go ahead and end that. Hopefully getting some calories in me helps out. Pretty quick here. I gotta get that second workout done. All right, y'all. It's about 4:30. I've been laying around hoping I would start feeling better. I haven't. So we're gonna go get the second workout in. It's just gonna be a walk. Not the way that I thought the day was gonna go. Not by a long shot. I have so much stuff that I want to get done. Just roll with it. Do the best we can. It's warmer right now than it was this morning during the run, but I just feel really cold. I haven't run any fever yet, but I would be shocked if I don't run fever sometime, this evening or something. My body just feels feverish. And I do take a baby aspirin every day, a blood thinner. And I'm wondering if, because I took that this morning, if maybe it's not just holding off a very low-grade fever. I don't know. But I feel feverish and I feel achy and just lethargic. But, one thing about this journey is I have tried my best to present the most authentic journey I possibly can. That means sharing, deep parts of how I feel throughout the journey and showing you exactly what I'm doing and not trying to create any kind of drama or do anything. And that means also including the days where it's really hard
And today is one of those days where it's really hard. It was really hard for me to get up and get the walk done. This afternoon, I just wanted to stay laying there. But you know, I'm doing it. May not be pretty, may not be high energy, may not look anything like what I thought this was gonna look like, but I'm doing it. And sometimes that's all we can do. And to be, you know, completely honest with you, as bad as my body feels, I'm really battling some discouragement this morning, because if you've watched my videos up to this point, you know that I'm a perfectionist. I like things to be neat and tidy, and I've just had all these things around the house pile up that I haven't had time to get to. And I intended to use today and tomorrow and Monday as the days that I kind of got caught up so that I could just feel good in my environment again. I was going to do a lot today. I was really going to do a lot today, and I haven't been able to do any of it. And, you know, that can be discouraging. So whenever I find myself getting discouraged like that, that's where I have to kind of really, you know, lean into my own self-talk, as goofy as it may seem or sound. But like I've always said, it's amazing the impact, the stories that we tell to ourselves, the words we speak to ourselves. So for me, instead of allowing myself to say how my whole plan is ruined, I'm not going to be able to get caught up or anything, I'm trying to tell myself, hey, maybe this is your body telling you to slow down. Maybe there's something to learn from this. Maybe this is an exercise to help build your patience and to help, you know, build tolerance to some of that perfectionism that you deal with. Maybe it'll be good for you to have to kind of live in this for a while and accept it, because you can't do what you thought you were going to be able to do right now. I don't know if any of that's true. Could all be bull crap, but it's a heck of a lot better story than just woe is me. It's a heck of a lot better story than everything I planned is ruined. So that's what I got to do. I got to change the narrative. I got to change the story that I'm telling myself. And so those words that I have on my YouTube channel, on my website, and the merch that I'm, you know, making and everything, get back up, that's not just a slogan. That's not just a, you know, cute little moniker. That is one of my most frequent inner dialogues of how I coach myself. Had to use it earlier to get off the couch, you know, sitting there arguing with myself, telling myself, oh, just rest a little while longer, just rest a little while longer. Your body needs it. No, get back up. Get back up and keep going. I've always told people that encounter hardship and trial, we have to put our face into the wind, and that means when the storm is surrounding, we don't bow our heads, we don't close our eyes, we don't cower away from what's in front of us. We face it dead on, we dig our feet in, and we move forward. But sometimes the very first step before you can move forward is just getting back up from whatever's knocked you down. Getting back up from whatever you fell over. Today, this sickness has knocked me down, but it's not keeping me down. I got back up, and I'll always get back up. That's who I am. And I'm sorry I don't have any jokes or humor today. I'm just kind of surviving right now. But I will tell you one thing that you may find kind of funny. I don't. and that's that I felt so bad whenever I left the house. I walked off without any AirPods or headphones or anything. So I've just been out here with my thoughts. And, that's not always a great thing. All right, let's make sure we end this on a high note. I know it's gonna sound cheesy, but honestly, just in the time that I've been out here, breathing in the fresh air, getting some of the sun, I feel better than when I started. Now, I may get home and immediately feel like crap again, but right now in this moment, I definitely feel better than when I first started. Don't underestimate the power of just getting outside. For your health, for your mental health, it's huge. If I could just stay feeling a little bit better, that'd be great.
All right, there it is. 2.38 miles, 54 minutes. I was not moving fast, y'all. I was not moving fast. 24 minutes a mile. But it's done. Yeah, it's done. The good thing is I went so hard. Oh, Lord. The good thing is I went so hard in that first workout today. My calorie burn, my steps, everything like that is still going to be really good today, even for a day where I'm mostly just laying around. All right, I'm going to try to quit talking because my throat is hurting more and more. And the moment I walked in the house, I felt like total garbage again. So, yeah, not a great day. Okay, it's now 10 after 6, and my wife was so kind to me. She came and brought me some dinner. That's 8 ounces of chicken breast, a cup and a half of white rice, and a little salad. I have no idea how much of this I'll be able to get down, but I know I've got to get more calories in me, for sure. So I'm going to try to eat. Okay, so I just came in and took my temperature again. I guess it turned off, but it was 99, so I knew, I mean, that's very low grade, obviously, but I knew I could feel that in my body, and I would suspect it's probably going to go up higher than that throughout the night. I'm really cold. I feel feverish, so yeah. Okay, guys, here's the deal. It is 7 o'clock, and I have finished my second half gallon of water. I've taken my picture. I've done everything. This is the last thing I'm going to eat. It's a bag of the Skinny Pop popcorn. So I have done everything to satisfy 75 my 75 hard stuff today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to log my food real quick, and then we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. I may still check in after the wrap up to show, depending on how late I stay up, if my fever goes up and things like that. But I want to just go ahead and finish everything in the app so I don't have to worry about dozing off and screwing up or something like that. So give me a second. I'll log my food. I'll be right back. All right, let's go ahead and break this down. Here at, like I say, right at 7 p.m., this is my calorie count for the day. 1,312 calories, 101 exercise minutes, 18,800 steps. There are the workouts that I did today. So the outdoor run, 5 miles this morning, and then the outdoor walk. MyFitnessPal, you can see I came in today at 1,537 calories. So that's more calories than I thought I was going to end up eating. Those rice cakes with the peanut butter really help a lot throughout the day. And the beef jerky that I ate. And then I've got dinner, the salad and chicken and everything, and now my bag of popcorn. I have not started fasting yet because I'm going to eat this bag of popcorn, so I imagine I'll start fasting no later than 7:30, and we'll check in on that tomorrow. So with that said, here's day 55. Did that first workout, second workout, read my 10 pages, finished my gallon of water like I said, followed my diet, no cheat meals, no alcohol because I don't drink alcohol, but no social media for me. And with that, day 55 is complete. So like I've said throughout the day today, not the day 55 I thought I was going to have, not by any stretch, but we got it done. I told you day 55 wouldn't stop me, and we got it done. Hopefully, I do feel like my fever is going to go up higher. I can just always tell in my body. That's why I was saying earlier today when it wasn't showing anything, I knew it was coming. And even though it's just 99 right now, that's just the beginning. But maybe I'll get lucky and it won't go, any higher than that. And I have had some times where like I'll run this kind of low grade fever like this, and then the next morning I wake up and I'm good to go. And maybe that's what will happen tomorrow. And if so, then that would be awesome. But for tonight, I'm going to eat this popcorn, monitor my fever, and I may see you again. If I don't, I'll see you tomorrow for day 56 of 75 Hard. Thanks for being here.